I'm Elton Robinson with your October 13th grain and oilseed update. According to USDA's October 12th crop production and supply and demand estimates, U.S. corn production is forecast at 14.28 billion bushels, up 96 million from last month. Projected feed and residual use was increased 25 million bushels, and corn ending stocks are up 5 million bushels from last month. Grain sorghum production is forecast down from last month as a 2.4 bushel per acre increase in yield to 72.2 bushels per acre was more than offset by a reduction in harvested area. U.S. soybean production is forecast at 4.431 billion bushels, nearly unchanged from last month. Harvested area is projected at a record 89.5 million acres, up 800,000 acres. Soybean yield is forecast at 49.5 bushels per acre, down 0.4 of a bushel from last month. Soybean ending stocks are projected at 430 million bushels. If realized, ending stocks relative to use would be the highest since 2006-2007. The 2017-18 U.S. rice crop was reduced 1.1 million hundredweight to 178.6 million hundredweight on lower yields and slightly lower harvested area, making the crop the smallest since 1996-97. Average yield was lowered 35 pounds to 7,469 pounds. The long grain crop was reduced 800,000 hundredweight to 126.3 million. Medium and short grain production was lowered 300,000 hundredweight to 52.3 million. All rice ending stocks were lowered 1.1 million hundredweight to 27.8 million, which would be the lowest all rice ending stocks in 14 years. Global 2017 rice ending stocks were raised 18 million tons to 141.5 million, the highest since 2000-2001. China is estimated to hold 65% of global rice stocks. The following weekly export summary is based on reports from exporters for the period September 22nd through the 28th. Wheat exports of 715,500 metric tons were up 68% from the previous week and 88% from the prior 4-week average. Primary destinations were the Philippines, China, Mexico, Taiwan, and Chile. Corn exports of 966,000 metric tons went primarily to Mexico, Japan, Colombia, South Korea, and Peru. Grain exports of 300 metric tons went primarily to Mexico. Rice exports of 23,700 metric tons were down 64% from the previous week and 56% from the prior 4-week average. Destinations included Mexico, Canada, Jordan, Haiti, and Saudi Arabia. Soybean exports of 986,000 metric tons went primarily to China, Mexico, Portugal, Vietnam, and the Netherlands. Soybean meal exports of 132,100 metric tons were down 30% from the previous week and 10% from the prior 4-week average. Destinations were primarily Canada, the Dominican Republic, Colombia, Mexico, Malaysia, El Salvador, and Peru. Soybean oil exports of 11,400 metric tons were down 19% from the previous week, but up 9% from the prior 4-week average. The destinations were primarily Guatemala, Jamaica, and Mexico. Beef exports of 15,900 metric tons were down 6% from the previous week, but up 2% from the prior 4-week average. Destinations included Japan, South Korea, Hong Kong, Mexico, and Canada. Pork exports of 20,200 metric tons were down 2% from the previous week, but up 1% from the prior 4-week average. The destinations were primarily Mexico, Japan, South Korea, Canada, and Colombia. Well, that's it for this week's report. I'm Elton Robinson. See you next time.